Why are they standing out in the cold? Her jittery brother Owen bounced beside her. Although he had safely driven them here from Kilbane, he'd been fuelled by large mugs of tea, and he was eager to get inside and use the jacks. Kieran, Anne and Grania had yet to get out of the car. They were still in the back seat, huddled over Miracle on 34th Street, playing on the family iPad. Given they'd grumbled about watching a black and white film in the first place, Siobhán was over the moon that they'd fallen in love with it, just as she had so many years ago. She remembered watching it with James and her mam and da, when it was just the four of them, cuddled by a peat fire. Every Christmas that came and went brought those memories back into sharp focus, sweeter than any shiny wrapped gift. "I'll see what's going on." Siobhán nudged and then elbowed her way through padded winter coats, and flutes and trumpets and cellos, or so she was guessing based on the sizes of their cases, wondering which of these folks were related to Elises. She lamented that the lovebirds were travelling separately, but no doubt they wanted some romantic alone time before being bombarded with family. A longing for her own fiancé, Macdara Flannery, rose in her, but she tamped it down. He needed to spend his holiday with his mam. He would arrive the day after Christmas, and they would at least have New Year's Eve together before heading back home. In front of the doors to the mill stood a tall black man and a Korean-Irish woman. Of course, Siobhán recognised them immediately from her recent internet searches. She elbowed her brother. "Harry Williams and Leah Elliot," she whispered. He grunted. "Don't talk to them. I can't hold it much longer." Siobhán couldn't talk to them if she wanted to, as her admiration rendered her mute. Leah Elliot, a world-class violinist, was born in South Korea, moved to Dublin with her family when she was barely a year old, declared a musical prodigy by 2 years of age, was performing solos by age 10, joined the RTE National Orchestra 3 years ago as first chair, and 5 years ago became Enda Elliot's third wife. That was a lot of dates and ages for Siobhán to keep in her poor head, but she couldn't help it. The violin virtuoso had officially turned Siobhán OSullivan into a cyber-stalker. And now here she was, so close Siobhán could reach out and touch her. Leah Elliot was a striking woman, wearing a faux fur purple coat with matching purple streaks running through her silky hair. The man beside her, Harry Williams, was another famous conductor from London. And if the rumours were true, he was somewhat of a rival of Enda Elliot. His nemesis? Did such a thing even exist these days? There had definitely been some chin-wagging about it online. The buzz was that he was trying to lure Leah to London. Siobhán could imagine that didn't sit well with Enda. It probably didn't help that Mr. Williams was younger and extremely handsome, not to mention stylish in a suede golden coat. It looked so soft, Siobhán imagined running her hands down the sleeves, which brought a flash of heat to her cheeks. Siobhán knew she was staring, her eyes ping-ponging between the renowned musicians as if trying to memorise the moment. Leah had a string of garland draped around her neck like a scarf. In her right hand, she held a violin case, whereas Harry Williams gripped folding chairs. Were they waiting for Enda Elliot? Siobhán did a quick scan of the crowd, wondering if he was standing in their midst, but there were too many old men to choose from. If he was here, he wasn't standing by his gorgeous wife. It was hard not to go up at the age difference between them. Leah Elliot was clearly only in her early 30s, and Enda Elliot was 75. Siobhán knew she shouldn't judge. Perhaps a love forged by music knew no age. "It's dire straits," Owen croaked. "I'm going to have to find a tree." He glanced at the Christmas tree